Geography is about the study of both the world and humans and how they interact.
We really need people to study geography because it allows you to understand how the world works, and specifically how the social world and the natural world interact. And if you're going to understand some of the huge challenges we face around the climate crisis, around the precariousness of the natural world, you have to understand those interactions between society and nature.
You can look at how society is interacting with itself and how processes such as economics and politics are shaping the environment that we live in. And on the flip side to that, how the environment is shaped by politics and laws that are passed to do with climate, the atmosphere, and even the chemicals that go up into the environment.
Courses at Lancaster I think are fantastic because there's so much flexibility in what students can explore. There's a huge range of modules that students can opt from in their second and third years to really understand and study what they're interested in.
What's great about studying geography at Lancaster is the opportunity to learn stuff in the classroom about how our world works and then go and see that firsthand through visits and trips.
Lancaster University is a very high-ranking organisation, and then when I saw its care for its students, the world-class professors and how the lectures were structured, it was a no-brainer for me.
When I first came to the department, I was really struck by just the space that I was being offered. So the atrium is a lovely space where they really bring in the outside into the inside study area. So we have plants and different greenery and even corals in some of the study spaces, which really bring it to life. I was also really taken by the friendliness of staff as well as students who were really keen to share with me their experiences.
So the degree structure at Lancaster is really flexible, which is really accommodating for students.
Whatever your preferences are in geography, you'll definitely find something that you're interested in.
Geography at Lancaster, I'd say, is a really nice split between being taught face-to-face within lectures, tutorials, seminars, and then also being taught by practicals, so within the lab, in the field work, and most of that is exploring and looking at topics yourself.
It's kind of a mixture between practical and theory. We tend to have 2 or 3 lectures per week and then maybe a seminar every fortnight, and I found that really useful because in the lecture you kind of get taught what you need to know, and then in the seminar you get to actually apply it to the discipline. And then also we got to work in the labs, got to use a bit of GIS on the computers, and then you also get to go on field trips. So for example, I went to the Sea Life Centre in my 3rd year for coral reef ecology, and during my 1st year I also went into Lancaster to do the triangular trade walk, which I found really quite inspiring.
Cutting-edge research forms the basis of all our teaching in geography. So for myself as a glaciologist, I use my experience in the field and the environments that I work in to inform my teaching. Students have a wide range of possibilities to explore the environment around Lancaster. So we do first-year field trips in Lancaster, Manchester, the Lake District. These become longer trips in the 2nd and 3rd year to really understand an environment. In the Environment Centre, we have a wide range of labs where students can work to study anything from sediment to water quality, and they have access to these labs both for modules and for their own independent research that they undertake for dissertations if they wish to.
The labs are top class, very well organised, and that's a credit to the teaching staff as well. Them being leading experts in their field, they know what they're talking about and they're not afraid to communicate one-on-one with you. If you're stuck, if you want extra knowledge, they're more than happy to provide that for you.
So support is very important for our students, so we like to make sure there's a variety of options on offer. So students can go to their Director of Studies. Every student is also given an academic tutor that goes with them right the way through their degree, and there's also pastoral support in the teaching office where they can go.
The support at Lancaster University is absolutely exceptional. Whether it's regarding your academic studies, you have your academic tutor, you even have lecturers who are always happy to help you. They're just an email away. But also on the pastoral side, because you have your college leads and your college departments who are also happy to help you. There's also lots of support within the careers service, which I've been closely related to, who've helped me get to my placement year, which I'm conducting next year. They've been really, really supportive in looking over my CV, giving me mock interviews, and just talking me through how to make my applications for jobs stronger.
Geography students can go into a range of careers, from Earth observation and understanding environments, for example at a space agency, the European Space Agency, to the Met Office, to understanding data there. Geography students are some of the most employable students, I think, on the job market because of the range of skills that a geography degree can give you. One of the really key skills is GIS and remote sensing, and being able to understand spatial variations of changes from a computer, from remotely accessed imagery and data.
When I graduate, I want to come straight back to Lancaster and do a master's degree here in volcanology. This because I think it's a really interesting and new subject. The fact that we've got technology that can show us what's happening thousands of kilometres below the Earth's surface is incredible.
I actually am still undecided on what I want to do when I graduate, which is actually why I chose to conduct the placement year scheme next year, as it will give me an opportunity to work a year in an industry and gain some work experience. And then the hope would be is that if I enjoy it, then I can take the skills that I've learned after university and go and take on another job, or even continue at the business that I did the placement in after uni if I impress them.
When I graduated from my BSc Geography degree, I decided to complete a master's for a year. So I'm currently studying MA Political Ecology. But as soon as I graduate from this, I'm hoping to get a job in the local councils so that I can help local communities adapt to global issues like climate change.